Welcome to the deep dive. You're tuning in because you want to get smart fast.
That's the idea.
Today, we're really digging into something pretty revolutionary.
Yeah.
How artificial intelligence is seriously changing the creative world, specifically Hollywood and marketing.
Right. And for this deep dive, we've got some fascinating material. We'll be looking at how Hollywood's using AI for, well, everything from visuals to actually shaping stories.
And then marketing, too.
And then we'll pivot, yeah.
Mhm.
Look at how marketing is just being transformed by AI. Think personalized campaigns, data analysis, the whole shebang.
Okay.
Our mission really is just to pull out the key stuff, give you a clear picture of what's happening right now and maybe what's coming next. It's moving fast.
It really is. Okay, let's start with Hollywood then. Roll cameras, as they say. It feels, I don't know, ironic. AI used to be in the sci-fi movies.
And now it's making them, yeah.
Exactly. And one huge area is visual effects, right? VFX.
Oh, absolutely. And what's really interesting, I think, is how AI, especially with deep learning, can now generate CGI that's just incredibly realistic.
How does that work? Exactly.
Well, think about it. Creating, say, a complex creature or a massive explosion used to take artists ages, frame by painstaking frame.
Right.
Now, AI can learn from just massive amounts of data, real-world physics, textures, lighting, and generate these effects with a level of detail that, honestly, was just prohibitively expensive or time-consuming before.
So it opens up new creative possibilities. Bigger, crazier visuals.
Definitely. More ambitious world building becomes feasible, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. And it's not just the huge explosions, is it? The sources mention animation, too.
That's right. AI can analyze tons of motion capture data. Think mocap suits.
Mm-hmm.
And it learns the subtleties, the little nuances of movement and expression that make an animated character feel, well, real, alive. It's a big step up for digital characters.
Bringing them to life. Okay.
Yeah. And this AI help, it goes beyond just creating the visuals initially. Post-production, which anyone who's worked in film knows is a marathon.
Uh-huh. The long haul.
Right. It's getting way more efficient. We're seeing AI algorithms used for things like automatic color correction.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, keeping the look consistent across hundreds of shots.
Mm.
Or seamlessly integrating VFX into live action scenes. Even suggesting rough cuts of a film based on pacing and story flow.
That must save editors. I mean, just a massive amount of time.
Oh, absolutely. It's like having this super skilled assistant working behind the scenes. But AI's reach is stretching even further, isn't it? Into the actual storytelling.
Yeah.
Script writing.
Yeah, that's where it gets really mind-bending for me, the idea that AI could help write the script.
Well, yeah, some tools can analyze these enormous libraries of existing scripts.
Okay.
And they identify patterns, successful structures, character types that audiences seem to connect with historically. It's like this giant database of storytelling knowledge.
So it helps writers see what's worked before, refine their ideas.
Exactly. Spot potentially effective ways to structure a scene or develop a character arc, you know.
And then there's the predictive side I read about, like forecasting box office success.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Using AI to analyze the genre, the cast, the director, even the release date.
Wow.
To predict how well a movie might do financially. It's kind of like a data-driven crystal ball for the studios.
A crystal ball they'd probably love to have.
No kidding. But, you know, it does raise questions, right? If algorithms are pushing decisions based only on past hits.
Does it stifle creativity? New ideas?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Does it make things more formulaic? It's definitely
Right.
something to watch as this tech gets better.
It really is. And pushing that even further, personalized stories. Like a
Oh,
movie
it-
changes based on my preferences.
That's the really futuristic idea, yeah. Imagine a streaming movie subtly adapting. Maybe the plot twists differently because the AI knows what you find engaging.
Or even different endings.
Could be. Different endings, different character focus.
Yeah.
The potential is there to create these incredibly deep personal viewing experiences. Two people could watch the same film and have noticeably different journeys through it.
Okay, my head's spinning a bit. But AI isn't just making the films, it's also changing how they find their audience, right? Marketing and engagement.
Precisely.
Huh.
On the marketing side, AI allows for incredibly targeted campaigns. Pinpoint accuracy, almost.
How so?
By crunching vast amounts of data demographics, what people are saying on social media, past viewing habit studios can find the exact groups most likely to want to see a specific film.
So the right trailer hits the right eyeballs.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
Much more efficient than just blasting it out everywhere.
And we all experience the recommendation engines on Netflix or whatever. That's AI, right?
Totally. Those, you might also like suggestions. Pure algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Learning what you watch, when you watch, how you read things, even comparing your tastes to people with similar patterns. They're getting smarter all the time, trying to keep you discovering new stuff and staying on the platform.
Keeps you scrolling, yeah. And beyond just showing us ads and recommendations, the sources mentioned AI chatbots for fan interaction.
Yeah, we're seeing more of that. AI chatbots answering fan questions online, maybe giving some behind-the-scenes tidbits, running contests. It creates a more direct line between the studio and the fans.
Interesting. Okay, so Hollywood's clearly in a massive AI-driven shift. Let's switch gears then. Marketing. Creative marketing. AI is making waves there too.
Big waves. The core idea is pretty similar, actually. Using AI to understand consumers better, predict trends, automate tasks, all to make campaigns more effective and, crucially, more personal.
And it all starts with data, I guess. The sheer amount of it.
Absolutely. AI's power lies in processing and analyzing data at a scale humans just can't match. That's the foundation.
So one key thing from the sources was this data analysis for insights. Not just collecting data, but understanding it.
Right. And AI is brilliant at finding those subtle patterns, those correlations in customer behavior that might be invisible otherwise.
Which allows for better segmentation, grouping customer.
Much better segmentation, yeah. So businesses can tailor messages and offers really specifically based on shared traits or what the AI predicts they might do next.
And that flows right into personalization, which everyone talks about. But AI takes it to another level.
To a massive scale, yes.
Yeah.
We're way beyond just putting a name in an email now.
Like what?
Like dynamically changing the products recommended in an email based on your very recent browsing, or showing different website banners to different users, even tweaking the ad creative itself in real time, depending on who's seeing it.
Wow, so it feels like the marketing is actually for you.
That's the goal. Make every touch point feel relevant and individual.
Okay, and AI is actually creating content now too, not just analyzing.
It's starting to, yeah.
Yeah.
The tools are getting pretty sophisticated. They can help draft copy for social media posts or blogs, generate basic visuals, even compose simple background music or jingles.
Seriously, music.
Simple stuff, yeah. It's not replacing human composers for complex work, but for basic background tracks.
Sure.
Yeah. It automates some repetitive tasks, gives human creatives a starting point.
Saves time again.
Okay.
Okay. What about predicting trends? Predictive analytics.
Another big one. By analyzing historical data, AI helps marketers see what's coming, anticipate shifts in consumer behavior.
So you can plan campaigns better, know what's likely to work.
Exactly. Plan more proactively.
Yeah.
Allocate budgets more smartly because you have a data-driven forecast of what might resonate with which customer groups. Optimize for better results before you even launch.
Makes sense. And chatbots. We mentioned them for Hollywood fans, but they're huge in marketing too, right? On websites, social media.
Very common now. AI chatbots provide that instant customer service 24/7, answering FAQs, guiding people through checkout.
Takes a load off human agents.
It does. Frees them up for the trickier, more nuanced problems while the bot handles the routine stuff. Improves customer experience too. People get answers fast.
Right. And even the really technical side of marketing, like SEO, search engine optimization.
Yep. AI's there too. Analyzing website structure, load speeds, mobile friendliness, all the technical bits that help a site rank better in Google search results.
Finding the right keywords and stuff.
Finding keywords, analyzing competitors, checking for technical errors. AI tools can process way more data than a human SEO expert could alone.
And voice search, that's getting bigger. People asking Alexa or Siri for things.
Exactly. AI helps analyze how people actually speak their search queries, the natural language patterns, so businesses can optimize their content to show up in those voice results.
Huh. Didn't think about that. What about influencer marketing? That feels so human.
You'd think. But AI is playing a role there too. It's not just about follower count anymore.
No.
No. AI can analyze an influencer's audience demographics, engagement rates, even the sentiment of the comments they get to find influencers whose audience is the best match for a brand's target market. It's more data-driven matchmaking. Plus, tracking campaign performance in real time to make adjustments.
Much more scientific. Okay, one last thing from the sources. AI generating product photos.
Yeah, this is pretty cool for e-commerce. AI can create realistic product shots without needing a physical photo shoot.
Really? Like completely from scratch.
Often, yeah, or using existing assets. Think about showing a sofa in hundreds of different fabric colors or room settings instantly. Huge savings in cost and time, massive scalability.
That's a big deal for online stores. So, okay, wrapping this up a bit. It feels like AI is just weaving itself into the fabric of both Hollywood and marketing.
It really is. It's moved from being this like futuristic idea to being a fundamental tool
Hmm.
for creating things, for personalizing things, for analyzing things. It's reshaping both industries pretty profoundly.
For sure. And this came up in the sources too. While the tech is amazing, that human element, right? Human creativity, vision, that still matters hugely.
Yeah. Absolutely essential. AI is an incredibly powerful tool, an assistant maybe, but the unique insights, the emotional depth, the truly original ideas,
Yep.
that still comes from people, for now, anyway.
Right. The human touch.
Exactly.
So maybe the final thought for everyone listening is think about that balance. Automation versus artistry. As these AI tools get even more sophisticated, how do human roles change? What are the things that only humans can really bring to the table, you know?
Yeah, what contributions will always be essential in how we create and experience media, how we respond to marketing? It's a fascinating question.
Definitely something to keep thinking about. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.